Hey guys, Brandon Haste here with a updated version of how to spin a Frisbee on your finger. I'm going to actually change it to my own playlist where it's like just smaller videos, because I know people don't like watching like big long 8-minute, 12-minute videos, and it's just going to have like different aspects like how to throw it up or how to switch fingers when spinning a Frisbee. But on this video I'm going to show how to, here I'll show you, how to just start the Frisbee up. Here, one more time. Show how to start the Frisbee up just with one hand. You don't even need the other one. And that is what's going to be on this video. So to do this, really it's all about like grip on the Frisbee, because I mean it's just like you can't push a Frisbee really without grip. If you don't have any grip, you can't rotate it, because if it doesn't rotate, it's not spinning, and that's the whole point. So grip for this, I'll show you. You want a wide grip. You're like taking your hand, just spreading it out, and just put it like with like the palm, the front of the palm, or like the palm in the middle, and then you want some space, so you're just going to move them in a little bit to where you feel that you can bend your fingers just a little bit. Sorry, I might not even be showing that. So you have it like that, and then you come up, bend your fingers just a little bit, and you should be able to just hold it. And to see if you're doing this right, actually rotate it around. If you can hold it, then you're good. If it's too far in and it starts to fall off at like certain parts, then that's a little like bad. I think the more people have trouble with either having it like way too out, like too flat, because you need it to be like you need a little space. So people will have it too flat, and when they go to turn it, they just they can't get the rotation, or it's too in. When they turn it, there's no control. You need control when you spin a Frisbee. Okay, so once you got that, once you can put your hand and you can just move it around, if your Frisbee has like, a lot of Frisbees have, or most Frisbees have these like circles right here, there's like the design. If your hand, it would be good if it was like about at the edges of the design. You can kind of, I mean, you can't really feel where the edges of the design is because it's on top, but that's what you want. So what you do, and something I also noticed is if you have more of the pressure, like with the thumb, and just like being able to rotate it with your lower fingers, that can also be good. Like whenever you just control it with your thumb more, like you have more control with your thumb, more grip, and that helps. It's like the base. So you get it. You can use 4 fingers or 5. I mean it depends. My 5th finger, or my pinky, is just barely touching it, barely brushing it, and what you're doing is, it's like a version of the wrist kill. When you throw the Frisbee like that, you're twisting your wrist in any motion. Like some people spin the Frisbee like this way. I can't do, or I haven't learned to do it. I can do it, but I haven't learned yet. But I spin the Frisbee inwards, so you spin it, and you're spinning like, or you're flicking your wrist, and you're flicking it like back to the original position of how you spin it. Like if you spin it like this, then that's how far you're gonna flick your wrist. You're gonna rear it back, then you're just going back to that same position. You don't really need to like have it closer, like farther in or like farther out. You just need to keep that position. So grab it, for a recap, grab it, bring it in, bring your hand a little in, make sure like you can feel from like the top where your hand is, and just flick wrist, because that's what a lot of Frisbee stuff, like throwing or anything, it's all about the flick of the wrist. And then you have it starting to go. And to keep it on, like to get to the center, I just, like, you're off balance, and that's what keeps it like spinning, because you're like moving your hand in a circular motion, and that's what keeps it spinning. So that's what you want to do in the beginning, and then whenever you balance it, you can then just throw it up, or you can switch fingers, which is also a good thing, which I'll go over in another episode, all of those things. Or you can learn to do it with like upside down. There's a bunch of cool stuff. That's it for this episode. Keep on spinning. I'll see you guys later.